Hey everybody, welcome back to True North VR. If you're like me, you felt those sick, kind of queasy feelings sometimes after playing a long VR session, or maybe even a short one. You're new to VR, you're feeling a little bit almost car sick, something like happens on an amusement ride, in a long car ride in the back seat. Let's talk about 10 tips of how you can help that out to build up some tolerance and hopefully maybe even get rid of it for some of you. Tip number 1, start slow. If you're new to VR, you need to start slow. Start with some games where you are standing in one place and you're doing something in that spot. Your player's not moving around. There's not a lot of movement going around. Some games like Beat Saber are great for that. Some creative apps like Puzzling Places, Vermilion. Some third-person games like Moss are also well because things are happening around you, but you're not actually having to move in those as well. Going along with that, mixed reality games will help kind of ease you into that as well because you're going to be playing in your space with virtual reality concepts happening around you. That is also going to help you build up a little bit of tolerance there. In a lot of games, you can decide on the type of movement. Choose the teleporting method to start. That's where you're going to, press that trigger forward and you're going to jump to spots. That's going to help you build up a little bit of tolerance, like in Walkabout Mini Golf. That's how you do it. Whereas other games, they use what's called the locomotion. That's where you almost feel like you're sliding, you are moving. At first, that's going to feel a little bit rough for you, but you can build your way into that by starting with teleporting. And on your home screen, you can also adjust that as well, and I'll show you that here. Tip number 2, have a fan pointing at you. A lot of people swear by this, having a fan in front of them, blowing some air on them. Just that airflow is going to help cool them down, and it's also going to create that sense of movement as well, and kind of trick your brain into those senses of movement while you're in VR, help that equilibrium out. 3 and 4 go a little bit together. 3, I would say, is stay hydrated. If you're dehydrated, it's going to be harder for your brain to cope with what is going on. Make sure you're staying hydrated when you're playing. Have that bottle of water beside you. Drink it while you are playing, especially if you're playing more intense games. You need to have that there. And 4, don't play when you're hungry or when you're starving or when you're fasting because if you are hungry, it's going to be way harder for your body to cope with those types of movements and when it's not actually happening to you. So 3 and 4 go a little bit together, in my opinion. 5, I've never tried it, but a lot of people swear by using gum, chewing mint gum or chewing ginger gum to help reduce that feeling as well. And people will use that in long car rides, on the airplane, anytime where they get motion sick. I know people use that as well. Number 6, I would say, is set your boundary appropriately. If you have the space, set it to room scale to start because that's going to give you a little bit more freedom of movement to actually physically move your body. And if you're actually physically moving your body, that's going to reduce that sense of movement that's not happening, throwing off your equilibrium. 7, change the settings to make it more comfortable. A lot of games have the comfort mode where maybe they don't have the teleport mode, that you have to do the locomotion or that smooth walking or running. If you change it to more comfort, it's going to make it a bit more of a tunnel vision, but that tunnel vision is going to keep it more comfortable for you, and it's not going to throw off your equilibrium quite as much as what it could. Number 8, you can take motion sickness medicine like Gravol or other things to help reduce that sense of VR sickness. Number 9, you can find these motion sickness necklaces or types of things that you can use. Prism XR used to have this little, almost like a little necklace thing, and it would go on the back of your head here and pinch those nerves back there. And they would also come with little pads that I don't know exactly what was in them, I can't remember, but it was supposed to be helpful for VR sickness. Now, they don't produce this anymore, but I've looked online and other companies do make things like this for car sickness and things like that. So the idea is all the same. You can find something like this on the market. And number 10, when I'm playing games where I am moving, sometimes I'll just kind of move my body along with it or just kind of move my feet in place. And honestly, I found that has helped so much. I know it would look ridiculous when I'm playing, but it helps the brain feel like we're actually moving, and it does wonders for the VR sickness. Bonus one, number 11, one I saw on Reddit today, just throw up, power through it, and keep on going. I don't know how good of a one that is. Can't say I've ever done it, but to each their own. If it worked for that guy, power to you. Keep on going. So those are my 10 tips, possibly 11, for how you can control VR sickness. If you have any other tips, make sure you comment below, mention what helps you out so we can help other users as well. Thank you for watching this one. We'll see you next time here on True North VR.